Come into the kitchen with me. We'll cook up something yummy, savory, spicy, or sweet, to satisfy your tummy each and every week. It's Wednesday, and that means it's time for In the Kitchen with Miss Paula Harmonica Mama, and it's gonna be yummy. Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of In the Kitchen with Miss Paula Harmonica Mama. Tonight, or this evening, we're going to be making or grilling scallops out on the grill. This is a new recipe for me. I've not really ever dealt with scallops much. So I perused the internet and I found a neat place called nospoonnecessary.com. So here are my scallops, and the first thing I need to do is put them here on a piece of paper towel. We need to dry them out a little bit. So I'm going to put them on this paper towel. And then I'm going to take another piece of paper towel here, put it on top, and kind of gently dry them out. Very cool, very cool. Here we go. Okay. Now, I am going to take these off. I'm going to get a new paper towel. Whoops. Okay. So I am going to set this stuff out of the way here. Okay, now I'm going to put the scallops on these wooden skewers, and I have soaked these for about an hour or so they don't catch on fire when we put them on the grill. Not sure why maybe it's just well, they're kind of fat, so that might be why they're doing the double skewer. I said to put them about 1/4 inch apart. And I'm going to scoot them down just a little bit because I want to try to get 6 on this one. I think I'll stop at 5. Maybe move them up just a tad. Okay, here we go. Ready? Okay, so when I get this done, I'm going to salt them. And I need to stick them back in the fridge and chill them for a little while. It says about 20 minutes, but I've already had them in the fridge for a little bit, so we may not need to leave them in the refrigerator quite that long. Now these were frozen. I thawed them in the refrigerator overnight. Okay, so you've got the idea. There we go. So we can pause this for just a little while. All right. Oh, I almost forgot. We need to put some kosher salt on them before we stick them in the fridge. And while they're chilling off in the refrigerator, we're going to set our grill, turn it up to about 450 or so. All right, there we go. And we will be back with you when we get ready to grill. Well, actually, in the meantime, I'm going to make the butter sauce for this. But we just need to readjust cameras and stuff. So we'll be right back with you. Just go ahead and turn it off. While Bernie is getting the grill ready and warmed up, and the scallops are chilling, I'm going to make this butter sauce. So we got to turn the camera down here a little bit. There we go. So I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I have this on about medium, and I want the butter to melt. So we'll just hang out here, and I will pause you all for a little bit until the butter melts, and we'll be back. Okay, so I have got this butter melted here. Start to turn brown just a little bit, which is what we want to happen. And to that, I am going to add the garlic. And I had like 2 cloves. Okay, and now I want the butter to really be brown. And aromatic. It's smelling good. It hasn't quite turned color yet, but it's getting close there. I wish y'all could smell it. Okay, well, let's just pause again and we'll be right back. There. It's really a nice golden color here. And it smells marvelous. Okay, so now we are going to take it off the heat, pour it in a bowl, and in the bowl you can see how golden nice that is, right? Okay. And to that, I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of lemon juice and a scant tablespoon, there you go, of parsley, and it's fresh parsley from my garden. And it has, and I had some extra cilantro too, so I threw a little bit of that in there. So we're going to put this in here as well. Okay. And I need to turn off my stove. We're just going to use this to dip our scallops in once they get cooked. I'm thinking that it is about time to go set them out on the grill, so we will go move outside. So also we're having these grilled green beans with our dinner tonight, and Bernie's taking them off the grill here. I tell you what, they really smell good. Boy, it is kind of foggy out tonight. Or, you know, Like it's hazy. I mean, hazy. Yeah, look at that haze back there. All right. Okay, so let's hang on a moment and we will get the scallops started. All right, so next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to put some pepper on this. Alrighty. So we'll just set these on the grill. And it's going to take about 5 minutes. I want it to sear off a little bit. Alright, ooh, I like the sound of that. Okay, so let's pause or turn off.
You're on.
All right, okay. These are about done. We're just going to turn them over here for a second. That's really making my tummy growl. I think that cardinal's saying he wants some too. All right. And they should be at about 145.
Get it?
Hold on. I'm just let it cool down a little bit.
Too hot.
Alrighty. Okay. So let's put it in one of these bigger ones. Yeah, we're there. We're a little above 145, so I think we're going to be good. So I'm just going to take them off here and put them on this plate. All right. And turn this off. Turn.
Yeah, just push it in and turn it to turn to your left. Yeah. No, the other way. There you go.
All righty. Yeah, my other left, right? Okay.
Your other left.
Okay, yeah, let's just walk around to the table.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's a big step. Okay. Let's
Go on.
give this a taste test. I'm going to put some of the juice, whoops, in this little container here.
Good?
Mm-hmm. That is definitely yummy.
Yeah.
So after we get done eating, I'm going to show you the green onions and how much they've grown. And this right here, like I said, I had parsley. That was the parsley I put in our little butter sauce here. Alrighty. See you in a bit. How much bigger they're getting.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, I'll be able to pull some up maybe. But I could definitely now, if I'm cooking, just clip the green part off if I want to. Okay, let's walk over here. Let's show them the lettuce.
Okay.
So, the grandkids and I planted the bib lettuce, and my sign's covered here. And this is butter crunch. And I have some teeny tiny plants coming up. So we will be having lettuce soon. But it takes a while to grow big enough to do anything with. And then I'll go inside here in a little bit and I'll show you my celery because it's starting to grow too. So we'll turn it off right now. Okay, here you go. Here it is in the water. See how much it's growing? Now, before I can plant it in the dirt, I have to get an inch or two of roots, and I don't have that yet. I see some kind of barely budding, but it'll probably take another week or two for the roots to come out, and then I can go plant it in the dirt. I might even start another one before I get this one planted. But I think that's just so cool the way that happens. All right. Take You don't have to live in a palace to make some of these yummy scallops. Well, goodbye for this week, and I hope you will remember to like, to share, to comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you next Wednesday. And guess what? I'm going to be on the road.